Hello, Breezy Bunch. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is having a beautiful weekend. Foodie Beauty's in a mood today. She did a community post and I was going to cover it, but she deleted it like a few minutes before I was able to film this. And basically, she's ranting and raving about people making up lies, saying she has hepatitis, and she's saying she never said that. Her community post was flooded with sock accounts and she got called out for that. So I don't know if that's why it's now deleted. I'm assuming so, but she put up a video titled, "Yes, my Hep B antibody test was positive. Get it right." Oh, geez. And it's an 8-minute long video. I did speed it up a little bit. So let's check this out together. I want to start off by saying if she's mad that anybody is talking about it, she's the one who put it out there. Do you remember when she told us that she tested positive? So I'm a bit confused why she's so upset about this now. And I'm going to say, I find it very odd. She's going in detail. She has a whole video on this, but she has yet to provide a simple marriage certificate. Health records are a very private thing, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that. But nope, we won't show that marriage certificate. No, we will not. Make that make sense. Okay, so across the screen, it says proving once again that reaction channels are bored liars. Let's check this out together.
All right, so I'm doing a short video on this. I can't believe I'm even doing this after I told myself I'm not going to bother addressing rumors. But when it comes to me, I have so many leech channels making up absolute BS when it comes to my life. And some of it can possibly be detrimental. So if you're one of those channels, you need to stop. Number one, get a life and focus on yourself and stop making up lies. So
I would like to point out to her, I have no idea what channel talked about this. I basically forgot about all of this until I saw this video pop up right now. So if she wants us to stop talking about it and forget about it, why is she making a video on it?
I actually am now being accused of not being allowed in Kuwait because I have hepatitis B and other STDs. So I just want to prove to you, I dug up my...
But you're the one who said you had it, right? You're the one who told us all about this. So I'm confused how it's a lie and why we're talking about this now.
medical information on my online chart, which I'm able to do. All of my test results are there, all of them. So I dug up the ones recently from when before I went to Kuwait. I said that I was tested. Nobody believed me. So I'm going to show you the screenshots right now of the information of the test results, and I will explain the hepatitis B situation right now.
Okay.
This is not a rage. This is calling these dumb, moronic reaction channels out on their lies as
okay. So it's not a rage, but we're name calling. Got it.
usual. By the way, I'm choosing to make a video because I realized that I'm just cluing in that every time I make a community post, I give these leeches free content. So I'm going to make my own content on
Again, it's not a rage, but we're calling people leeches and everything else. And I find it odd. So she has her test results up on the screen. The top part is censored. Again, it's wild to me. She's showing something so personal and private on here. But we've yet to see a marriage certificate. Let's see. It says hepatitis B virus surface antibody, your value, HB's antibody positive, or it says POS flag A. It shows her values. Nature of abnormal test, none. Genetic normal range. Interpretation, chemistry, your value. A positive test indicates previous exposure to hepatitis B by infection or vaccine. Antibodies, I think that's what it means, can occasionally be present in the carrier state in all anti-HBs positive patients in whom natural infection is likely to have occurred. It is advisable to test for the presence of HBs AG at least once. But how do we know this is really hers? Because it's censored off the top. Now I see a keyboard in the background. I don't know if that's supposed to prove like, oh, these are her tests. But one, I don't know why you're showing this because honestly, like I said, I forgot all about it until right now, until I saw this video. But if it's so private and personal, and like you said, you're on this journey of not oversharing, why are we doing this? Why? And I still don't believe it's yours anyways.
Situation. So here we have the first screenshot is the hepatitis B results from the one test I had. Now, when I was in elementary school, I was vaccinated against hepatitis A and B. So if you read correctly, which I'm sure some of you are not capable of doing, I'm sorry to sound bitchy, but
You are.
I don't know how else to say this. Hepatitis B virus surface antibody. The key word here is antibody. So yes, I have positive antibodies. Flag A for antibody. Do people know what antibodies are? Sorry, when you get...
I know what they are. It's a protein response to a specific antigen, and it also shows that there was past or present infection. But again, you're trying to prove this is yours, but it's censored on the top. Like, how do we know? It doesn't say your name anywhere else. I know you're trying to prove something right here, but it's really not proving much to me. I don't know.
The vaccine, you get antibodies in your body. So, nature of a normal test, where I circled in red. Let me read this for you.
Okay, thank you.
So this is not just a normal test for Hep B. If you can read here, it says a positive hepatitis B surface antibody test means you are protected against the hepatitis B virus, which if you read my test results, it says hepatitis B virus surface antibody. So yes, I'm positive for the antibodies. Doesn't mean that I have the virus. If I had hepatitis B, I would have definitely been notified and treated somehow. I don't know what they do for hepatitis B, but the government of Canada, the Ministry of Ontario and Health, the Health Ministry of Ontario would not let me have this untreated. There's no way. All right, next. So if you remember, I don't know if I did a live stream, but I did go to a clinic before I went to Kuwait. So as you can see, collected on...
She's showing us her STD test now. Anybody else think this... like, something is up because she is so private now. She says she wants to keep everything private and personal. How much more personal is an STD test? And she's showing the world. But yet she doesn't want us to talk about it. This is so weird.
21st of October, I was tested for STDs, HIV, everything. That one got sent away. I would have to check for that. I'm not sure if that one's been posted yet. But chlamydia and gonorrhea are negative. So I actually can't believe I'm showing you all this private information as if you feel like...
I can't believe it either because you have yet to provide a simple marriage certificate because that was too private and personal to share. I'm sorry, all this video is proving me is that you're lying about your marriage, and I don't know if these test results are yours.
You're entitled to it. I feel that people really need to mind their business and are just bored for content and have nothing else and are desperate at this point because they can't get views or any kind of attention on their own. So they make up things about my personal life. And I really...
But this isn't a rage, right?
Wish that people would just shut the heck up and mind their business and move on with their day. My health is none of your business, okay? My personal...
Then again, okay, it's none of our business, but why are you showing all this and talking about it then? Many of us have no idea what channel brought this up. Like I said, I forgot all about this until you posted the video. You're your own worst enemy. Do you know that?
Life is none of your business. My status here is none of your business, and nothing is any of your business. So, this is the last I'm going to be showing any of this stuff to you.
Oh, I'm sure.
We will not be showing any other information, personal information to prove any of your lies. You can believe what you want. I'm sure this will be severely picked apart and say that it's fake, even though it's legit. A picture from my phone.
Again, I just want to point out to you in case you forgot. You're the one who told us that you had an STD. So why are you so upset if anybody's talking about it? You told us.
But that's totally your prerogative. I no longer care. I'm going to continue to do my content, worry about my beezers, my life with my husband. I just don't like being accused of having diseases that I don't have. That is defamatory. And if I was in Canada and had the means to, I would be coming after all of you for defamation. So before you make up all of these lies about...
I don't know that it could be defamation because she's the one who announced to the internet that Nader gave her STDs. So... are we lying or are you lying? I don't think you can get... oh, poor Foodie. I feel bad for you sometimes.
Health. Think of how it impacts their life. You really don't think at all that interfering with someone's life in any way, how it impacts them, how it impacts their reputation. It's ridiculous at this point. So, I don't expect it to stop.
Do you know that you ruined your own reputation? Like, don't put that on anybody else. When you announce to the internet you have STDs, people on the internet are going to believe you have STDs.
Like I said, people are bored and have nothing better to do with their life. They have no content. That's clear. Whenever there's nothing, the drama dries up. They scramble for things to make up and talk about, and now it's making up things or twisting things maybe that I've said in the past. Even if I was infected previously with something before, which I did talk about at the time, because I was under a lot of emotional distress. So actually for people to bring that up and use it against me, because I contracted that in the first place a couple years ago, because my abuser cheated on me without me knowing. He cheated on me and contracted something and gave it to me. And that's how I found out. And even then I was in denial about it. But what I went through was traumatic and disgusting. And I hope it never happens to any of you. But for people to use that as a means of trying to use that, what happened to me, against me when it wasn't my fault, making it seem like, ew, you're dirty, you had an STD, you had disease, when again, it wasn't my fault.
Okay, you say it wasn't your fault, but you knew he had it, you knew he gave it to you, and even after he gave it to you, you still went running back for more. And Foodie Beauty too, like around this time, maybe shortly after, you were bragging about paying for sex left and right with many different people. So who gave it to who? I'm just saying. Like, you're trying to spin this a certain way, but do you know you wouldn't even have to make this video? We wouldn't even be talking about this if you didn't announce what he gave you, or whoever gave you, or you gave yourself to the internet. It's a horrible thing, and like, I'm sorry, and it must have been so scary, but when you tend to put all your business out there, how can you be mad when people are talking about it?
I was cheated on is absolutely disgusting, and I cannot believe that people still support and follow creators who serve no purpose on the YouTube platform other than to defame and harass people for no reason, just for content. For your entertainment, you are inventing the fact that you think that I have diseases when you have no proof. That's your entertainment. Please think about that. And honestly, you all need to do better. It's really sad at this point. I'm just trying to live my life and proving time and time again that all of the lies and accusations are BS. But
What have you proved that was BS? What have you proved? I must have missed it.
Get turned around again and again. So you know what? Have fun. But again, I've just proven you that you're all liars. And so with that information, I wish you well.
Foodie, you didn't prove anything because your name isn't on there. You could have Googled lab results. Do you get that? Like, you didn't prove what you think you did. And I just want to say again, you dragged us through all that shit with you with Natter. Do you remember that? You dragged everybody through it. You used your audience as a therapist when all of this was going down. So pardon us if we didn't, well, I forgot about it, but pardon other people if they didn't forget about it. You put it out there. And again, I wouldn't have even remembered this if you didn't put up this video. Something is going on, Foodie. Something is going on with you, and I can't wait to figure it out. Like, the truth will always come to light. It always does. So I'm just here to watch what's really going on. Because it's so odd to me, how much more personal and private can medical records be? But you're willing to, well, supposedly show them. We don't really know if these are yours. But what about that marriage certificate? Why can't you prove you're actually really married, Foodie? And this was a rage. I know you thought because maybe you weren't raising your voice and everything else, it wasn't a rage. You were still name calling. It was a rage. I almost feel bad for you that all you have to do right now as a newly married woman, and you just moved to another country, all you have to do is eat and look up what people are saying about you. And you want to say we're all jealous? Like, I don't want what you have. Nope, no thank you. All right, you guys, I'm sorry we didn't get to cover the community post. If I can find it somewhere, maybe we will. But let's talk about this in the comment section. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Let's shake off any bad vibes or negativity. Shake, 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 shake. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you so soon. Bye.